Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Anna and today we're talking about how to add Google Analytics 4 or GA4 to WordPress the way God intended, so you can start tracking your data like a boss and grow your business in no time. Let's see those numbers rise. And if you want to get more WordPress and agency-related content straight to your feed, then make sure to hit that subscribe button below, also the bell, to stay tuned.
This video was brought to you by Timeweb, an automated WordPress platform designed for agencies. Automate hosting, speed optimization, migration, site building and management, and skyrocket your agency growth. Sign up for a 14-day free trial and experience true automation.
So the real question with Google Analytics 4 installation is how you should do it, with or without a plugin, which one's easier and which one's best for you. And this is, guys, what we're gonna track. So what is Google Analytics 4, guys? It is essentially an updated version of Google Analytics with tons of advantages, like cross-platform tracking, meaning both web and app, AI-created suggestions, and an improved data model. It is meant to switch the focus from tracking the data on a page to tracking the user with their events, giving you a more helpful vantage point. Now guys, first things first, if you want to add Google Analytics 4 to your WordPress, you need to have a Google Analytics account. Let me walk you through this process. So you need to go to https://analytics.google.com and log into your Google account if you haven't already. Then click Start Measuring and add your business's or site's name to the account name field. Check all the checks below and click Next. Here you need to add the property name, set up the right currency and time zone, and then click Next again. Select your industry, write in your business size, and check your intentions, all that apply. Click Create, read and accept the GDPR agreement and the additional terms by checking the marks and then clicking I accept. Voila! Now you have a Google Analytics 4 account and can set up your web stream by writing in your URL and naming the stream. You'll get a measurement ID which you need to start tracking. Now that's it, guys, with the creating of GA4 account. Now let me show you how you can connect it to WordPress. The first method of connecting GA4 to WordPress is with a plugin. Let me show you how you can do it. Log into your WordPress dash, go to Plugins, Add New, and search for Insert Header and Footer. Install and activate the plugin. There are many alternative plugins you can also use, like GA Google Analytics, but I preferred the one we installed. Now hover over Settings and click Insert Header and Footer. To connect GA4, you need to insert its code into the header of your site. Essentially, you need the code we got when we created the account. So log into your Google Analytics 4 account, click Admin in the left side menu, and then Data Streams. Click on the data stream of your website, scroll down, and click Global Site tag. Copy the body text. Paste the code into the header, click Save, and congrats! Now your site data is tracked by GA4. Now you're probably thinking, what about MonsterInsights? Well, that plugin was a very popular way to connect Google Analytics Universal to your WordPress site. It's much easier because the only thing you need to copy-paste is the tracking ID, and it's so much better for e-commerce. So guys, it makes sense that you would like to try this method with GA4 as well, but unfortunately MonsterInsights hasn't updated its functionality for GA4, which is a bummer, but we will be waiting for updates and we'll keep you posted. Meanwhile, you can try installing GA Google Analytics plugin, which also just takes a tracking ID. Next up, we're discussing another method of connecting GA4, which is without a plugin. You can add Google Analytics code directly into your theme. To do that, you can open your WordPress dash, go to Appearance, then Theme Editor, and click Theme Header on the right side. Paste the global site tag code from GA4 right before the header ends, before closing header tag. Click Update File and you're good to go. As a bonus, I wanted to discuss also Google Tag Manager, which is a tool that helps marketing people to add tracking events to the website, like form submissions, button clicks, or checkouts, usually without involving any developers. How do we install it? Actually, the process is similar to that of GA4. You just go to tagmanager.google.com, log in with your Google account, and click Create Account. You fill out your site's name, URL, and country. And click Create. After accepting the terms and conditions, you'll see the code for connecting your account to your website. In the future, you can always find this code in Admin, Install Google Tag Manager. Copy and paste the first code into your header and the second code into your site's body with a plugin or without, depending on your preference. Don't forget to also connect GA4 to Google Tag Manager. To do that, create a new tag, call it, say, GA4 base code. Pick Google Analytics GA4 configuration from the right side menu. Input the GA4 tracking ID, beginning with G into the measuring ID, and set the triggering to all pages. Click Save, and that's it. How does Google Tag Manager work? In this case, a tag is any event you want to keep an eye on. For example, it can be a cart checkout, or a new submission, or a visit to the page. Every event comes with a trigger. For example, if it is a cart checkout, that happens when a user presses the checkout button. Or maybe the event is triggered when somebody is watching a video on your site for more than 20 seconds. You need to set up events and their respective triggers on Google Tag Manager. And guys, it's finally time to answer the question, is it better to install GA4 with or without a plugin? So my recommendation is to go with a plugin in this case, because insert headers and footers is very light, and you will be able to find GA or Tag Manager code later on if you want to modify or delete it. So guys, that's it for today. Hope everything is clear. If not, you're welcome to leave your questions in the comments down below. As always, likes and subscribes are appreciated. Take care, and I'll see you in another video.
This video was brought to you by Timeweb, an automated WordPress platform designed for agencies. Automate hosting, speed optimization, migration, site building and management, and skyrocket your agency growth. Sign up for a 14-day free trial and experience true automation.